So, I'm going to tell you guys what my favorite joke I have written of all time is and kind of give you the background on it. So, my name is Ryan Perio. I'm a comic here in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. I've been doing comedy over 20 years. I've been doing stand-up comedy across the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex and beyond. And I'm going to show you guys, I give you a little bit of behind the scenes jokes about some of my jokes that I've written that are kind of staples of my act. This one is kind of a blast from the past. It's my all-time favorite joke that I've ever written and performed. So this is actually one of the first bits that I ever got to work. I think it came out in like my third or fourth open mic. But basically, this joke is called Awkward Silence or Antisocial. And basically, the premise of the bit is I have a mic stand here because it is physical. So we got to do a little bit of work on it. Basically, that I'm an antisocial person. And people say that and they call me antisocial. And I take that as like I'm out somewhere protesting social. And then what I do is I take the mic stand and it becomes my picket sign. And I'm like, what do we want? Awkward silence. When do we want it? And I would just play with that silence for so long until people can't help themselves but laugh. And sometimes that microphone stand is super heavy, and especially earlier in my career when I didn't work out as much, I would really get to struggling. But it's one of my favorite things to do, and I encourage every comic, especially new, to kind of play with silence, to be okay living in silence. And that joke is kind of the epitome of that. Like I just basically can hold it for 30 seconds, a minute and a half, 2 minutes. I have milked it for probably almost half of a 5 minute set just to get the laughs. And so the whole story behind that is just my friends basically would call me antisocial, and I got defensive about it. And I turned that into one of my first ever bits. And it was pretty much a staple with my act for probably the first 3 or 4 years of my career until I started writing more things like Walmart and other jokes that I will go into on later episodes. But thank you for watching. Hope you had awkward silence watching this video. Super fun bit. Like I said, these are the fun things you could do in stand-up is you can kind of play with different things about stand-up comedy and make them your own. But if you like this kind of content, if you want to follow my journey, please hit subscribe, like the video. Thank you again for any support, and I'm going to keep posting these things. I've got more videos in the can. I'll talk about my weekend or Saturday night at Dallas Comedy Club with JT Tomlinson here soon, as well as my weekend at Punchline with Alonzo Bowden and Comedy All-Stars. And then after that, I'm with Mike Winfield and at Hyenas Fort Worth. So I got lots to talk about, and I will see you again soon. Thanks for watching.